Hey replay viewers, thank you so much for tuning in and checking my Periscope out. Hello. How are you doing? Taking a peek at my running bibs here. I'm going to go through them and show you guys some of the races that I've done. Hello Darla. Hey everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get set up here while you guys are coming in. Hello. All right. How was everybody's day? Did you have a good weekend? Labor Day weekend? Everyone going back to work? Hello, hello. Let's see. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Darla. Hey, Alice. Hey, Sam. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. So today is day 8. We've officially made it through an entire week of the September Makeup Challenge. So we're going to be doing a red lip. And then I also want, the last Periscope I did, hi Adam, feet, I love your profile picture. The last time I Periscoped, I told you guys that I'm a runner, and I wanted to show you guys some medals, and we didn't get to that part, so I didn't get to show you the medals that I've earned so far. So I'm going, thanks, yep, Honey Nut. It's my kitchen, messy kitchen right now. So I'm going to show you some of the medals that I've earned in the races that I've done. I'm wearing my San Diego Half Marathon crew shirt, Petco Park, San Diego. That was the inaugural race. I'll show you the back. Race crew. So my first year, the inaugural race. Hey girl, hey Rachel. The inaugural race, I ran that one, but I also participated as a volunteer, so I got a free shirt. It's pretty cool. But before we get too much further into all this, I'm going to go ahead and show you my favorite red lip. If you guys could swipe up and share this with your friends, post it on Twitter, swipe left or right if you're on an iPhone, or touch that little guy down there somewhere in the corner. And if you're not already, go ahead and follow me. I am doing, all right, I'm doing Periscopes every single day. So I appreciate all the love and support. If you love what I'm doing, give me lots of hearts. I appreciate that too. So the red lip that we're going to do today is Stiff Upper Lip Lip Stain. It's from Younique, and it's the shade Sappy. Lip stains are great because once you put them on, I love what you're doing. Cool. Right on. Okay. A lip stain is really cool because once you put it on, you can do whatever, drink, eat, kiss, and it's not going to transfer. So it's really awesome. Your favorite stain color is Sappy. It's one of my favorites too. I like Skittish, but today's a red lip, so I'm going to show you a red lip. And what you want to do is exfoliate your lips really, really well before you put on, yeah, it is a good color. It's one of the more neutral, it's a red, but it's one of the more natural lip stains, and I think Shy is another one too. So if you're not used to wearing lip stains, then those two are good options, Shy or Sappy. But it's buildable, so I like to wear about 5 coats of this, and then it's like a really deep, gorgeous red. Draw an A on your forehead for your favorite viewer. You know what? I will do that for you. I'll draw it with a Sharpie. I'll use a Sharpie. You gotta invite a bunch of followers, and then I'll draw an A on my forehead with a Sharpie. Okay? But we'll do that after. I'll be waiting. Okay? I'll hold you to it. If you invite all your people, I'll draw a big A on my forehead. I'll even write your whole name. I'll write Adam on my forehead with the Sharpie. Okay? So when you start using a lip stain, you want to exfoliate your lips. You can do that with a sugar scrub, any lip exfoliant. You can use your toothbrush, a wet toothbrush, and just go over your lips and remove any of that extra dead skin. And then you don't want to have anything on your lips before you start using your lip stain. So no chapstick, no lip gloss, not even foundation. So for someone like me, I'll put foundation all over my face and my lips because I have a lot of redness in my lips. So you even want to remove that. So I'm going to go ahead and remove any foundation that I might have had on my lips. All right. And then one of the cool things about this is that it doesn't come out. So if you accidentally drop it, if you leave it open, granted this will probably touch your purse or touch whatever, but it doesn't come out of the tube. So you don't have to worry about red stuff getting all over your carpet. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a light coat. And wherever you put this, it's gonna stay. So if you accidentally go outside the line, you might wanna wipe it off. I'm not even sure why I'm watching this. I am a guy after all. Yeah. Well, you tune into Hannah's Scopes, don't you? And she talks about makeup all the time. Where is she? Hannah should be in here right now. Okay, so we're just going to let that dry. And while we're letting that dry, I'm going to go ahead and show you my race bibs, because we did say we're going to talk about running and my trip down memory lane. For starters, I'm not a runner. Like, I wasn't a runner maybe about 3 years ago. I guess because you are both so nice to talk to. Aw, thanks. I appreciate the support. We tried to be nice. And I was 250 pounds before I had John, and I'm really depressed. And for those of you who like know my story, you know why. And we won't get too deep into that. But I couldn't even run light pole to light pole. I got really winded and tired and just wanted to go home, and like I hated working out. But I slowly built up the ability to, run light pole to light pole. And then I was like, I'm going to push a little bit harder, and I will go to the next one, and I'll push a little bit harder, and I'll go to the next one. And eventually I worked my way up to a 5K. For those of you that don't know, 5K is 3.1 miles. And yeah, it's dedication. You're right. And the reason why I started was because Eric deployed, and I wanted him to come back and like see this whole transformation. So I really wanted to lose weight and build confidence and be proud of myself for achieving something. And so I trained for my first 5K. I signed up for my first 5K. It was in, thank you, it was in Anaheim. It was the Knott's Berry Farm 5K. And these are all my medals that I've got so far. But my first 5K was the Knott's Berry Farm Coaster Run in 2012. Looks like this. Now, I'm not very fast, but I can go a long distance though. I'm not a sprinter, I'm an endurance runner. So this is the first medal. Isn't that cute with Snoopy and Woodstock? We got to actually run through the theme park. It's the Renegade Race Series. So that was my first 5K. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah, somebody's a long runner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a second coat. I ended up getting a picture with Snoopy and Woodstock, and you get a t-shirt and stuff, and I think it was even raining that day, so it was really nice to stay cool. Darla is here because of me. I don't know about that. Darla's always here. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And so I love that race so much that I decided that I was going to do that race annually. Every year I was going to do the Knott's Berry Farm 5K and earn that. Why you think I'm lying? Because Darla's one of my friends. So, yeah, every year I did the Knott's Berry 5K. Here's the bib from that first race. And then I did the Oceanside Turkey Trot in California every year for Thanksgiving. They have the turkey trot right down there by the water. And then I started thinking to myself, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and train for a longer distance. And I searched for races in my area, and there happened to be an inaugural race in San Diego called the San Diego Half Marathon. And they'd never done it before, and it was for those of you that don't know it, a half marathon is 13.1 miles. So that would have been that was my first long distance race. And Eric was deployed at the time, so my mom ran it with me. Yep. And let's see, which one is it? I think it's this one. And this one is huge. And that's where I really wanted it. I'm like a medal hoarder, obviously. But you can see a half marathon medal is way bigger than a 5K. So, and it has the San Diego skyline, Petco Park. And that was March 11th, 2012, inaugural race. And I've done that race 3 times. This was last year's, or no, the year before that, 2014. It has the harbor, and it's like glittery. And then the third one is somewhere in my bedroom. But this one's pretty cool. It's like a bottle opener. It's from the Surf City 10 miler and 10K. Surf City that one's in Huntington Beach, California. I'm going to be 28 this year. This is another Knott's Berry Farm. This is another Knott's Berry Farm. This one's pretty cool because it's like see-through fireworks. Yeah, I'm married. Have a son. And then this one's from the Iron Girl 5K. I ran that with my mom's friend. Turkey trot. And then this was fun. This was the Hollywood 10K. The inaugural Hollywood 10K. So I ran all over Southern California when I was living there. And then this one was the Fearless 5K in San Diego. They had a triathlon that weekend, so I didn't do it. I haven't done a triathlon. Your son should be a part of this. He is in the living room. So those are all my medals. I'm going to go ahead and do another coat of this. He actually needs to be going to bed soon. So I'm going to be wrapping this up in a minute. Will do. Alright, and then training for a half marathon is no easy task, that's for sure. And you need to have like the dedication for it well in advance, because you need at least 14 to 16 weeks to train for a half marathon. After he asks why Adam's big bold letters on your forehead. Yeah, we'll see. He's 2, so he doesn't talk yet. But you have to like have dedication to commit. You have to commit to it because you need to train for 14 to 16 weeks. And it's best to like prepay for your event. Pick your event that you want to do. Make sure it's meaningful to you, and then you'll pay for it well in advance. That way you've already invested in it and you know, okay, that day is going to eventually come. I've already paid for it, so I have to continue training. So I've already purchased my ticket for the San Diego Half Marathon next year. It's March. I don't know the exact date, but it's always around daylight savings time. It's usually the day of daylight savings time, so I always end up losing an hour of sleep before the big day, but I'm used to that. So I'm really excited for it. Last year I ran it. I PR'd. I beat my time from the year before that, so that was cool. This year I'm hoping to cross train. I'm hoping to swim more. I'm hoping to bike more. So I might even do a triathlon in between there. Thank you. And that way I can just, I really want to get down to my goal weight before race day too. So I have a weight loss goal, fitness goal, and then I would like to PR again for this next race. So yeah. Let's see. In addition to earning a medal whenever you run a race, you get really cool tech tees.